Hi everybody, welcome to another edition of the Yankton Press and Dakotan weekly video newscast. We've got sort of a special edition for you today. My name is Jeremy Hoeck. I'm sitting with Rob Nielsen, and we have Rob up here today not to talk about any local news topics, but to talk about himself. Rob is, as you may have heard in a previous video or read in the paper, Rob will be taking over as the new city editor for the Press and Dakotan. He will replace Nathan Johnson, whose last day in that position after 11 years is this Friday, the 25th. So we brought Rob upstairs here in our studio to talk a little bit about the job. And I guess, Rob, people are familiar with you. They've seen you on video before. They've read your story, so you're not new. But what is the one thing you're looking forward to most about, because this is a little bit of a step up the ladder, I guess, for being city editor. And what are you most looking forward to?
Probably learning a little bit more about the community itself. I mean, getting into the politics side of the news.
Mm-hmm. Is politics something you want to do more of?
A little bit. I've actually always had an interest in politics. I was in debate back in high school. Took a little bit of interest in it back then.
Okay. When they came to you and said, we're interested in you in this position, what was the first thing that came to your mind when our bosses said, we'd like you to maybe consider, taking this position?
Well, I've been told to basically go for any opportunities that come before me, and this was a big opportunity.
Absolutely. So Rob, of course, will be covering a lot of the same things that Nathan does. You guys know city commission, county commission, basically any citywide, countywide issues, and there are quite a few of them. What do you think are some of the issues that you'll have to jump right into?
Jump right into. I am not exactly sure on some of them.
Sure.
I do know I already had to take a couple of court cases this morning.
Yeah, he's already been working hard today, and we're filming this on a Monday afternoon, and Rob's already been busy working on some court cases. So really, I mean, that position is one where you're literally jumping in feet first. I mean, you're thrust right into some of these citywide issues, aren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Of course, everybody would probably look at the Napa Junction issue as a big one, ongoing issue, among other things. I mean, so do you have any goals for what you'd like to do with this position?
I'd just like to continue the great work that Nathan's done the past 11 years.
Yeah, and you think 11 years, that's hard to believe, isn't it? That, because I'm going on 8 years, and that seems like a lot. And 11 years, that, he's been here for a while. There's a lot of connections, I guess, you're probably looking forward to, fostering there. Other than that, we usually touch on a couple local issues up here on Mondays for the weekly newscast. I guess the big one around here, and not just because I'm up here for sports, but a big issue is upcoming baseball tournaments, and not just that, but them coming to our area. Yankton's Riverside Field will host the Region 2A Legion Baseball Tournament. That actually starts tomorrow, so Tuesday. And that's going to run through Friday, and Yankton Post 12 is in that tournament as the host. They actually got the second seed, so they're 2 teams out of that will get into state, so they're looking to make the state tournament. And then, starting this Friday, the 25th, so Nathan's last day coincides with the start of the South Dakota State Class B Legion tournament, and that's in Tabor this year. Tabor was granted the state tournament, and that's a big deal because you have 8 teams. And they're going to be there Friday through next week, July 29th. So they're going to be, a lot of these teams will be staying and eating and driving through Yankton, so it's a big boost there. Area teams, of course, Tabor's the host. Dakota Valley, Parkston are in there out of the 8 teams. And then one more for you, in case that wasn't enough. Starting Thursday in Freeman, the District 6B Amateur Baseball Tournament. And of course, though that's a little bit of a longer tournament, they usually have 2 or 3 games a day at the most. And that's in Freeman. All the South Central League Class B teams, there are 9 teams in there. So really, this is the time of year where not only Rob's going to be getting busy, but sports is getting busy too. So, Rob, is there anything else you want to add?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. Make sure to look for Rob Nielsen. He'll be doing some video now with the City Beat. He'll have a lot of issues to touch on. And we will see you guys next week on Monday. Thanks for watching.